So in this video we are going to create this model in Creo. So it is a simple revolve model. So in this we need to create this helical cut also. So I'm just creating a sketch on my front plane. So I need to create this shape, then I can revolve with respect to the center line. So for creating this shape, so we need a center line. So I'm clicking on construction center line and just make it like this. Fine. So now I need to make this shape over here. So I'll just start my sketch. I just zoomed in and start my sketch over here. So we can start a little bit offset as well, because it is not completely solid. We are having hollow inside. Fine. So now before creating the other sketches, we will just place dimensions for this one. So this one is 72. Click on dimension, specify that dimension over here. So it will be almost 36, so that is fine. So the other dimension we can specify. Before that we will just create a rough sketch. So making it like this, and then it goes, then it comes straight, then it goes a little bit outward, then up to some distance, and then it has to come straight like this. So then you can just bring it down, or you can delete this line and then create a new line connecting this point exactly vertical. So now we can delete this segment. Fine. So now we need to specify the other dimension. So this one is 36, that is fine, and the total height of the object, that is from here to below, it is 90. So we need to specify that, giving dimension from here to here, it is 90. So fine, and then this height is 20, so we can mention that also, and this distance is 1 mm. So given, and we need to specify this heights and all. So we can specify the height first. This one is contains 5 mm, but it is taking 1 mm, so I think it is taking the constraint over there automatically. So you can delete the constraint and specify 5 mm for now. And from this is also 5, and the inside cut, that is, it has to go a little bit half. So you can delete the constraints, and from here to here also it is 5. So go for dimension, select this and this, mention 5 over there, and from this point to the top it is 12. So we can specify that also, it is 12. Fine. So I think here also it is taking equal, so you can delete that. Fine. So now we need to specify the other constraints. So it is moving still. So if you see over here, we can specify the height, everything and all. So from this to this, it is 4 mm. So you can select and give 4. Okay. So we'll specify this dimension first. So it is taking equal constraint. So we can delete that. So we need to delete this constraint. So now we can specify the dimensions, that is 2 mm. So automatically this will become okay, already 2 we have given, and this distance is, so from here to here it is 6. You can give that dimension, and from here to here it is 15, and then from here to here it is 2. Fine. So we have given all the dimension, but still it is moving, so that dimension is 7. From this to this it has to be 7. Fine. So this and this has to be in same axis. So click on coincidence, select this line and this line, so it will become same axis. So now everything has been fixed. So just check once again if it is not fixed, so make it fixed. Fine. So now click OK. So now click on revolve, then with respect to center it will rotate 360 degree. So click OK. Fine. So now on top we need to make a cut, or we need to place some holes and all. First we'll place this cut over here. It goes up to certain depth, so those you can see on the side over here. So click on the top face and then go to sketch. So make the edges visible. So now I need to create this shape. So it is 20. You can directly go for a rectangle. So mention it like this, and it goes up to the outer center, outer part. So that is nothing but this one. So we can project that well. So now delete the segments. So this we don't require this, and this also. So now we need to specify the height. So that is 20, and automatically it is taking symmetrical constraint. So we need to mention that also. So click on midpoint, select this line, and we need a point for that, or we can give symmetry constraint. So hold controls or select symmetry, select this point and axis and this point, so now it becomes symmetrical. So that's it, and make this one coincident exactly with respect to this. Click OK. So now we need to make a cut up to a depth of so make a cut. So click on remove material, flip direction. So it is not up to this much, so make it up to 10 mm, or make it up to 8. Fine, click OK. So cut is done. So now we need to make this holes over here. So that one, either you can directly go for hole option, we can create it. So click on standard, so it is countersink. So click on shape, so it is having an angle 90 degrees, so that is fine. And this distance is diameter of 5, specify that. This distance is 3, and now this is 5, and it goes up to selected face, that is nothing but the inside face, so that you can choose specified. So now we need to specify only the position where it has to come. So click on placement, so it is coming on this plane, so choose on that plane. So if you see over here, it is come exactly on this axis. So make, so I think it has to be in top plane. So placement over here. So now we need to specify what is the position. So it is taking diameter as it is. So click over here. So it needs 2 items. One is the center. Hold control, select the center and select a plane. So with respect to that plane, it has to be 0 degree and the diameter has to be 51. So that's it. Now click OK. To make it through all, click OK. So hole created, so it is there. So we need to make it a pattern, so click on it and then click on pattern. So then select axis, select the center, So it has to be 3 but 90 degree. So we can flip, so make it 490, because anyhow it will come on this place, so no use of it, so automatically it won't be formed over there. So like this we can create it. So holes done. So now we need to make this hole over here, so it is having a diameter 10, so it is going on this plane one, and on the other plane another one. Or before that we can create this one. So it is starting from this point and it going like this a turn. So that distance is 70 they are mentioning. So now we need to make this helix. So for creating that helix, so we need a sketch first. So clicking on sketch. So for that we need a center line. So this is my center line created, and then I'm just starting my pitch exactly over here, and it goes up to some distance, and this has to be start from here and it goes full round. So can make our line little bit above. So now click on dimensions, specify the distance from here to here, 10. This one has to be 70. Click OK. So now go to helical sweep. So you can select the sketch as your reference and make the pitch as 140. Enter and then go for a sketch. So it is having dash 5. So we need to make a circle. Select the center point. Escape. Select it. So give diameter as 5. Enter. Click OK. So it's just going to remove material. Click OK. So this is fine. So now we need to make a pattern of it. So click on it. So make a pattern. Select axis and choose the center axis and make 3 items. Angle 120 degree. So now click OK. The object has been patterned now. So now the thing is we need to make holes. So select the plane. So here I need to make one hole. Click on this. Specify diameter as 10, and from here to the center point 10. Click OK. Extrude. Remove material through all. Click OK. So here's one fine. So on the another plane, go over here. So this also has to be a pattern, so we need to make a pattern of that also. So cancel it. So extrude, pattern, axis, center, 3 items, 120 degree. So click OK. So it has been removed now. So like the same way we need to make one more sketch. So it is not, we can't create here. Okay, no problem. Create a sketch in this plane. So with respect to this reference, it has to be 70. So from base means it will be 80, and this one radius 5. Click OK. Extrude. So flip direction, remove material through all. So now click OK. So now make a pattern of this object also. Pattern, axis, this one, 3, angle of 120. Click OK. So everything has been completed now. So if you have any doubt, just comment below and do subscribe. Thank you.